Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 2 of the second season of the Versus Save, and we're back here with Juventus and trying to do okay with a side that seems to be very much lacking in players. I could do with another 3 or 4 players, but I can't get any at the minute, and I've got a transfer budget of 3 million, so it's going to be tough. It's going to be very, very tough. Let's see how we've done. We are top of the league, but you'll notice that we have lost some games, or lost a game, and you'll be surprised about what's happened. So we've got injury issues, and we'll tackle those right away. We've had injury issues all the way through. James Rodriguez, he has played two and a half games, or not even 2.5 games. He's basically played part of the first game and then he got injured. Then he played the end of a game just, and then he had about 20 minutes in the next game, and then he got injured for another month. So we don't seem to be able to get him playing much. He seems to be highly unfit whenever he comes back, and not capable of staying off the treatment table, which is a bit annoying. We've also had injuries all the way through the team, but yeah, we started off incredibly poorly. You'll see this is the result. So we had that win at home against Atalanta. All looked good with the world, but the second game, easy game against Sassuolo, we lost 1-0. It was a dire game of football, and what I should have realised last season, when we were kind of struggling to win games and we weren't creating the chances, and everything seemed a little bit more difficult than it should do, that the tactic probably isn't working all that well. But no, I persisted with it, and actually I didn't persist with it all the way through this game. I did change the tactic, and we did create a bunch of chances in the last 20 minutes of the game. Should have at least equalised, if not won the game, but we didn't. And it was a lesson for us, and it might be a very costly lesson. What has happened here is that has meant that we have changed what the formation looks like. So rather than that weird isometric formation, what we've done is we've tried to get a little bit of width in the team by playing Pjanic in the middle of midfield, and then Mezzala and Rabiot as 2 Mezzalas, so they'll be moving wide, hopefully to give ourselves a little bit more space in the team. We've also moved the fullbacks to automatic rather than, the wing backs on automatic rather than attacking. I kept finding we were kind of a little bit exposed now and again. We do feel a little bit more exposed than we have done, and I've been fiddling with the players, the forwards up top, and that's become fairly difficult as well. But we're going with Abraham and Greenwood. The reason we're not going with Courier is he has thrown a wobbly and he wants to leave, and he's just complacent, and he doesn't want to be on the pitch whenever we bring him on, which is a problem. Massive problem, because we don't have anyone else who can play up front. Ronaldo's injured, Courier doesn't want to be there. So Benedeschi has been playing in this position quite a lot. He's done okay, it's not been brilliant. As you can see, 6.74, it's not the best, but it's what we've got. And we have brought this guy up from the reserves. He's been injured for ages, but he looks okay. He looks like he can do a job all the way across the front line there. So he's going to come in and hopefully do the business as well. But it's tricky. It's difficult. Let's go and have a look at the games we played. So yeah, game against Sassuolo, lost 1-0. They scored early on, and we just didn't get back into it. We changed formation, and we went to play Genoa, Pjanic, Abraham, Demiral with the goals. Happy days. We then played Olympiacos away from home in the Champions Cup, Champions League. Rabiot, Danilo with a hat-trick, and Tammy Abraham with a goal. Another problem we are finding is that Abraham and Greenwood need probably twice as many chances to get a goal than Ronaldo did. They've missed a lot of chances, and that's difficult to deal with when you don't have anyone else to bring on. Then weird game. We got Panucci sent off after 10 minutes away against Lazio and managed to win it 2-0. We played really well. Yeah, I thought, well, this is good. And then we played into the very next game, went 2-0 down. Didn't see that one coming at all. We had a few chances. We managed to get back into it. We were pushing and pushing, but didn't quite get over the line. I'd have liked to get the win there and just be 3 points behind. So we were 5 points dropped, and I reckon somebody will have gone all the way through unbeaten and not losing or not drawing a game. I think I'm going to be 5 points behind somebody, unfortunately. Then we played Udinese, 3-1 win away, good result. Rabiot, Tammy Abraham with a couple, which was nice. Kevin Lasagna, bet he's tasty. Great goal. I laughed when I saw that. Against Bayern, we played well. They scored early and we scored very, very late from Sandro. I was happy with that. And then we've had a very good month of October. 2-1 win over Ponderone, who are absolutely bottom. Abraham, he's scoring all the penalties. Courier, whilst he was still happy, got a goal. Bologna, who were flying high in the table, they were second at this point, beat them 2-1 to go ahead of them, Sanya and Ramsey. Then we played Valencia. This was a killer. We were dominating this game, absolutely dominating them, and the Valencia curse seemed to strike again. Kadir and Abraham scored, and they scored 2 goals in 5 minutes or so, or 7 minutes, and they were right back on us. It was bloody annoying, that was. Anyway, went away to Fiorentina, beat them 1-0. Mason Greenwood with a goal. He doesn't score a lot, but that was an important one. Napoli, top of the league. Tammy Abraham with a penalty. Nice. 1-0. And then we've just beat Cremonese 3-0 away from home. They're 19th. Abraham, Demiral and Rabiot. And in the Champions League, we won that 2-1 against Valencia. So we're looking good in the Champions League this time round. We're 2 points behind Bayern because of that dodgy draw against Valencia. Not happy with it. And we're playing Bayern next, I think, so that will be interesting. But we should finish second, I think, because we've still got to play Olympiacos and Valencia. Well, we're not going to lose against Olympiacos at home, I don't see. So that's all good. I just think we have dropped too many points at this time. Right then, guys, let's go and play Brescia, who are our team, the game that we're going to be playing today. We bought nobody, and I tried to get a goalkeeper in, but didn't manage to do that. Board were having non-events. They've got like 150 million in the bank, and the board, said, no, we're not going to do that. You can deal with your 1.5 goalkeepers that you've got. Right then, so let's see how we do. I'm still not particularly happy with everything, but I'd love to bring in. I think Courier has to go, although no one wants him, no one wants to pay the money for him. It'd be good to get rid of him, maybe 60, 70 million, bring in just a decent attacking midfielder who can maybe play up front as well. That would be the dream. If we can pick up another player as well, and maybe ship out one of the others. If they're Italian, even better. Let's get creative. Let's see what we can do here. We're starting off on attack in most games. We're going to go down to positive for this, and we'll see what we can do. Early highlight here, my friends. Pjanic into Greenwood, into Ramsey. Ramsey round the corner. Bernardeschi, you're going to lose the ball. That's what you're going to do, isn't it? That's a terrible ball. Bissoli, which is, I think, a type of biscuit. But we've got it back. Bernardeschi, you're going to lose the ball again, mate? Almost does. But he's found Sandro. He's been pretty good. Rabiot. And it's Pjanic. And I don't even know what happened there. I feel it hit the cellophane on the front of the goal there. I don't know what happened there. Was that a save? It was too quick. So, early start, we look pretty good. We've got a good pass completion, good possession stats, and over the top. Rabiot, he likes to thunder them in from distance, doesn't he? We've had a lot of offside goals as well. Abraham, because we're playing him as an advanced forward, he keeps getting offside, and we've almost dropped points because of this. Right, well, we're seeing a few chances. We're having the better of it by the look of it. Delit. You're not going to shoot, mate, are you? That's nicely done. Tammy Greenwood. No, Tammy Greenwood. Well, we will take that. We will take that. That's the luckiest goal we've seen all well, I've had, well, in 2 seasons. That was utterly ridiculous. Let's watch this again. Greenwood into Calabria, who plays one of the worst passes you're ever likely to see, but Martella hits it on Ramsey and it's straight into Abraham's path, and we're 1-0 up. And do we deserve it? Not in the slightest, but we've got it anyway. I'll be really interested to see what other people have done. From the brief things I've seen, it looks like, oh, chance here. Oh, it's gone right back to him. Oh dear. Yeah, it looks like some of the other guys have continued their very, very good form. So I fully expect to be in last place. Now I'm going to be clawing my way back. I think it's going to be hard, but I don't think it's impossible at this stage. I think I need to win every single game from here on in. Starting with this one. Calabria. Well, Pjanic beats his man. And it's in. It's in. Who's that? Aaron Ramsey. Top bananas. 2-0. Very good. And again, you guys get to see some quality play, not the nervy play. Yeah, and one of the other things that I found, the team are getting nervous a lot. I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is at all. Any suggestions in the comments why a team with this many superstars would be getting nervous almost every game, almost irrespective of opposition? I don't know. And how can I stop that? I tried calm down. It does work kind of now and again, but it pisses off the people who aren't nervous. I suppose I could do it individually. Rabiot, you gonna have a shot, mate? He beats his man, beats 1, beats 2, and he's miles wide. You're not camp, mate. You're not camp. That's not an insult. I'm talking about my left winger at Gotner, who's awesome. Who is called Camp. Yeah, that is Mason Greenwood's kind of stock attempt. He's very good on the ball. He runs, and then he will just pass it weakly at the goalkeeper. Pjanic, though, he can score them from here. We've looked good today. We have looked very, very good today. Brescia have been utterly trodden down here. And Pjanic. Oh, Mason Greenwood. Almost right on his head. At the back, we've got no issues at all. We've got so many people to bring in. But at the front, and we've got all these... Well, we've got Courier, who we can't bring in. We've had James Rodriguez, who we've hardly been able to play. And then, other than that, you look at it, we've got Sami Khedira, Bentancur, and maybe one other. Yeah, Bentancur, Sami Khedira, those are our midfield options, midfield and attacking options. And then we've got this lad who we will give an opportunity to today, I think. Because if he can just fill in as needed, that would be very good. De Ligt has been a little bit rubbish, I have to say. Okay, another opportunity. It's 2-0. Can we make it 3-0? Corners, I think I'm going to have to work on. They look terrible. I tried something and it doesn't seem to want to work. It looks like we had a penalty. We had a lot of penalties, I have to say. Yeah, this will be a penalty undoubtedly. They always do this. Yeah, by the time this comes up, you will see I've put a video out about 5 things that I'd like to see in FM21. This is something I would like to see fixed, but it's unlikely. I didn't put it in the video, but thinking about it, this whole kind of predictable VAR system is I love the VAR idea. It's just so badly executed. Abraham, he's not missed a penalty, I have to say. I wasn't going to say it before it, but he hasn't missed a penalty yet. About half his goals have been penalties. Right, well, I think that's time to bring on. Let's see what he can do. So he's fast, he can cross, he's passing and vision. Oh my god, look at that. Here he goes. Come on, lad. Could this be our superstar? I know it won't be, but Vision of 17 does wonderful things to me hearing that. He's the new superstar on the block. So we will take Sandro off because there is absolutely no point. Emerson's been doing brilliantly, actually. I've been really pleased with Emerson. He's been very, very good. And who's the other person we want to bring off? We're going to bring off Pjanic, and we will bring on Sami Khedira. So I did. It is what I did. And Sami Khedira is, or Rabiot can play in that sort of deep line playmaker role very, very nicely. So here's Khedira. He can hit a thunderbolt from distance, can't he? Emerson, or Rabiot. Emerson, or Rabiot. And there we go. They've got a sending off, have they? Second yellow. I thought Rabiot was getting sent off there, but no Pjanic on the pitch. Who's going to take this? We don't get to see. Thanks. Right then, well, the new guy we've not seen. We have no idea if he's playing well. Oh yeah, the tactic I have called the Saviour. Hopefully that's what it does. Let me know what you think of it. I think I have seen people kind of do this with the two Metzalas to provide width. It just kind of seems that was the only way I could do it with the people I've got, because I've cleverly thrown myself in a corner. I could put Quadrado on the right and maybe Bernardeschi on the left, but do I really want to do that? Is that really going to be a good thing for the team? I'm not sure. Lots of complacency, including the new lad who's got a 6.8. 3-0, I will utterly take that. That is brilliant. Hand over to the assistant. Shouldn't have said that. Now I'm going to confuse them. At least some of them are looking happy. No, I've screwed that up, haven't I? Right then, guys. We have reached game day 12 here. It feels better than it did a little bit earlier on in the season. Sassuolo's sitting down there looking smug with themselves. Won 3 games all season, including a home game against Juventus. Easy times. Easy times. Their only home win of the season. And we sit above Napoli, and Napoli are going to be playing Bologna. We'll just go on, see how they get on. See how they get on against Bologna. Not really very interesting for you, but it's interesting for me, and they do beat Bologna away. That's a good result. Napoli do look a bit good this time round, and it's a bit of a worry, but if we don't finish top, is it the end of the world as long as we get to the end of the season? It is, because if we don't finish top, it depends how well Napoli do. If they go the whole season unbeaten, apart from against us, then that's probably then you might be in a bit of a with a chance if they don't draw any games either. But anyway, I'm rambling now, and we're on to 19 minutes, so we can't have that. So what I will say is thank you very, very much for watching. Let me know, leave a comment about any of the waffle that I've gone on about in this video, and I'd be very, very interested to hear what you think about the tactic, you think about my chances now, yeah, I'll be fascinated to see what the other creators have done. At this point, once I've done my outro, you guys need to go over and check out all the other 3 creators who are playing still in this tournament. That's Old Lady Plays, Football Manager, Maniac, and who's the third one? Avoiding relegation with his crown. Someone's got to take that off him, but I think it's going to be tough. He is quite good at this game. I've been so close twice now and just not done enough, which is frustrating. Seems to have poorish ends to the season, so maybe I can catch him up there. Okay, you guys go off and watch that, and I will say goodbye. If you have enjoyed this video though, please hit that like button, please subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time. Well, I'll see you for the recap in midweek, and then next Sunday for episode 3, when we move to game day 24 and we go through the transfer window. I've got no transfer budget, so I've got to be creative. See you then, goodbye.